How does the maggot mass effect help forensic entomology? Imagine discovering a body and trying to figure out how long it has been there. One of the tools forensic scientists use involves tiny creatures called blowflies. When these flies lay eggs on decomposing remains, their larvae or maggots start to grow. But did you know that when thousands of maggots gather in a mass, they actually change the game for forensic entomologists? This gathering, called a maggot mass, produces heat that can influence how fast the maggots develop. The heat from the maggot mass can raise the temperature inside it by up to 20 degrees Celsius above the outside environment. This means the larvae grow faster than they would if they were alone or in a cooler spot. Forensic scientists use this fact to better estimate the time since death, known as the post-mortem interval. Instead of just looking at the age of the larvae and the temperature outside, they also consider the heat generated by the maggot mass. By measuring the size and stage of the larvae and knowing how temperature affects their growth, they can make a more accurate guess about how long the body has been there. But it is not always straightforward. The temperature inside the maggot mass is not the same everywhere. It is warmer at the center and cooler at the edges. Also, if there are too many maggots in one spot, they might compete for food or produce waste that stresses them out. This can slow down their growth despite the heat. So forensic entomologists need to carefully examine how dense the maggots are and how the temperature varies inside the mass. This helps them avoid overestimating the time since death. Recognizing the maggot mass effect is very helpful in forensic science. It allows experts to refine their estimates, especially when other clues are limited. Collecting and analyzing maggot masses properly can provide critical information about the timeline of decomposition. This can be especially important in criminal cases where understanding the time of death is key to solving the case. So, in simple terms, the maggot mass effect helps forensic scientists get a clearer picture of how long a body has been there by understanding how the maggot's own heat speeds up their development. It's a fascinating example of how tiny creatures can tell us big stories about death and time.